that came out, particularly our supporters and sign holders. Thanks to the press for being here. Ms. Lee and the members of our branch and those from Easton as well for helping to organize this press conference for a topic, a subject, an issue that affects all of us and that we can't stand idly by and not speak out. I think as President Lee of Bethlehem has stated the case, we're here because even though the Voting Rights Act itself was reauthorized, the pre-clearance part was not. For many of you who are here today, you know that people have fought and died to protect voting rights, and we can't stand idly by and let their effort, their lives, and the fact that they dedicated themselves to make sure that we all have our voting rights. As Ms. Lee so aptly put it, this is America. We need to let our people vote, and that this is a basic part of the rights of all Americans to be able to vote without interference from the government, without barriers for them to be able to vote. As you've seen what's going on in the run-up to the last presidential election and continuing today, in 2012 and 2013, people were trying to deny people the right to vote. So as she stated when she made her opening comments, we not only want to reauthorize the act and put the pre-clearance back, but we need to strengthen that as well. We need you, all of us in here today, when you go out, we need you to put the message out for those, because this issue is bigger than just us that are here today. We need to make sure that we let our elected officials know that we expect them to do the right thing. We voted them in, we can vote them out. And so before you leave, I have the contact information for all your elected federal officials, not only for yourselves, but to distribute to your friends and family and other voters as well. We're sitting here in 2014. We shouldn't even be talking about the need to be protecting voting rights. I mean, this is a basic American right that's been put in place. There shouldn't be a need in this day and age to continually having to defend that. Having that said, the NAACP has always been a proponent of fighting for voting rights and has not stood idly by to just let things happen. Don't know if many of you are aware, but the National Commission on Voting Rights, which the NAACP National Office is involved with and supporting, they've been having meetings throughout the country trying to assess what's been going on since the reauthorization happened in 1982. And what they're finding is that there is a need to continue to be vigilant and stay on top of what's actually going on. They recently had a meeting last month out in Nevada, but they're planning on, after the end of their meetings, to publish a report this year. So we'll see what they have to say, but we already know in advance that we need to continue the fight to make sure that our voting rights are protected. So in closing, I'd just like to say, please, this is bigger than just all of us that are here today. Please continue to spread the word. Please encourage people to get out and vote, protect their voting rights, and please, we need you to be contacting your elected officials to let them know that we're watching what they do, not what they say. All right? Thank you.
Okay.